How's it going? This is Dad in the City coming to you with a new video on the Blackstone Griddle. We're going to be making just some burgers and hot dogs today, celebrating Easter. So stay tuned, and coming up next, some burgers and dogs on the Blackstone Griddle. First things first, we're going to clean off this black top on here just to make sure that it's nice and clean. It's been seasoned. You can see we're getting some good seasoning marks on the Blackstone. But we're going to continue to season this. We're just going to add a little bit of oil, wipe it down, make sure it's nice and clean for our burgers. So this is the first time I've had the Blackstone outside. I've been using it in my garage where the wind's been definitely containing the flame. You can definitely notice that coming off the sides, it does need a wind guard, because every time we get a gust of wind, I can hear the flames definitely moving back and forth. You can also see a lot of the heat escaping off the sides. So if I just have my oil and water right here, I can definitely tell that my containers were starting to get warm. So just something to keep in mind, just to make sure that maybe make a wind guard, and that's something I'm gonna try to see if I can do in the time to come. Just gonna add a little bit of oil, vegetable oil, and spread this around so you can get good coating everywhere. Definitely, if you give your grill a good seasoning, you won't have to worry about anything sticking on here. It's very similar to a cast iron. If you've used one before, it's the same thing for the blacktop. Make sure it's seasoned and you're not going to get anything sticking. So we're not making anything fancy today, just some Walmart burgers, nice and frozen. We're going to put them on top of the Blackstone, and here's the first one. Oh, you can definitely hear the sear. Making sure they're frozen, and we're going to season them with some of our Weber chopped seasoning. One thing to know is when you're using these burgers, don't thaw them out. Make sure that you are keeping them frozen. It helps with the sear and just the flavor as well. Here we go. We're gonna use some Weber steak and chop to season our burgers. Don't like the lid on this thing, because every time I open this up, it always ends up making a mess everywhere. But let's give it a generous seasoning on these burgers. Let these guys cook. Along with our burgers, we're gonna be making some onions, and it's very simple. Just gonna let them fall right on the side right there and let them cook up. They'll be nice and soft on the edge and get caramelized and good flavor. So going back to, again, one of the reasons why I got this grill here is because of the lid. If I need to steam anything, cook anything, retain some heat, drop it down, and it's going to keep all that heat inside. Also, if I wanted to have some smoke flavor, I think this will definitely help. I haven't tried it yet, but I will soon. Hit the onions with a little bit of oil. Let them pick up that steak and chop seasoning a little bit for some flavor. Might drop down the heat. See the flames in there? You able to see them? Yeah, just barely there. Control my heat so that way I can turn this into my cooler zone, and I'll sear everything on this side over here. That way this will be my hot side, and then this will be kind of my warm area. Hit them with a little bit more oil. A little bit more of the steak and chop. Let that guy cook. So added some brats, or not brats, some hot dogs over here on the side. Again, keeping that onion nice and caramelized. Keep cooking this up. Okay, so we've had the hot dogs over here grilling. Just move them over to the side just so I can get a little bit more caramelized. I get the onions doing really good, and our burgers are already down. Again, I have my right burner very low. I'm actually going to probably drop it a little bit more so that it's as low as it can go, and actually that's the lowest it'll go right now, just so that those burgers can stay warm. Not trying to cooking them up anymore. Just want them to stay warm. Get these dogs going a little bit more, and then we're gonna serve these up. Put some cheese on them when they're ready to eat. So again, this is Dad in the City coming to this hot dog / burger grilling on the Blackstone 22-inch griddle top, saying have a great day, thank you for watching, and like always, enjoy the outdoors no matter what the conditions. Have a great day.